All right, it's gonna be a little quick PC game testing while live, seeing what my PC can handle with the new 12th gen 10 core i5 and a 3060 Ti. Trying to get a general idea of some of these Steam games. So I'm not new to PC, but I haven't really PC'd and PC streamed in a long time. Just not something I've done in a really long time. Haven't had really the PC, more of an Xbox player. Still prefer Xbox, but there are some games I do rather enjoy on PC. I think first up we're gonna do Super People, and this right now I'm running encoding on the processor. I think I am. I don't know. My settings just kind of got reset. And I'm running it fast. What I've noticed is this 3060 Ti and 1440, while trying to stream anything above 60 FPS, runs out of VRAM relatively quickly. Some of these newer games, granted, not all of them are optimized, but that's kind of the point. The point of all of this is most games are not on PC, you know, where like it's optimized for one set of hardware on console, whereas PC seems like they're all over the place. And then you got games like this, and you got AAA games, and then you got, you know, I hate to say it, but like most games on Steam aren't like full release, quote unquote, AAA game. You know, most of them are betas and early access, and that's really what a lot of people play anyways, outside of the Ubisofts and Activisions, because there you kind of know what you're getting. I do have Warzone and stuff like that, but that's not really what I'm interested in. I'm more interested in checking out this kind of stuff. And there was some major driver updates and game updates. So already looks like it's running like, I don't know. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Graphics. Got it capped at 90. Flex is off. See, I'm already smacking out 4200 VRAM, and this is gonna jump up and down a lot. Pretty much medium settings. I really am an anti-aliasing fan. So what's up, Demon Reaper? This is just how my eyes work. Got DLSS quality. Balanced. Knocks it down a little bit. But I'm curious to see how this runs on this 10 core while streaming at fast, because I have noticed that like newer games at 1440, just 8 gigs of VRAM is just not quite enough while streaming, because now Chrome tabs and things like that and programs are using so much more VRAM these days, even like Spotify and video broadcast, and so it's real curious. What's up, squad?
What's up, yo?
Definitely see a huge degree in picture quality going from NVENC.
We last for like 2 seconds.
To fast, even though new NVENC is supposed to be on par with fast. Fast seems like it's a lot worse. The 3060 Ti runs games pretty good. I don't have any problem running games. Some of them, though, I do have an issue with streaming and running games. So what really bothers me is I'm only showing 720p for YouTube, but I'm on VP9, which is weird, because it should be 1440, but Yeah, I've run into some issues with yeah, and the weird part is my processor's so new that like there's even games that don't work on it. So kind of this weird testing of hardware because the hardware's like super new. A lot of optimizations for Windows 11 and like, you know, 12th gen Intels are built for Windows 11, but like I don't know, everything's kind of
where I want to go.
you know? I feel like this is the most economical build. You know, an i5-10 core, you know, if you look at the clock speeds on the 126, it's, you know, they can overclock easily, you know, over 4.5 gigahertz on the 6 high-end performance cores. Then it has the E-cores, but the E-cores is like, it's like basically like having a i7-7700 for your E-cores to do all the background and other tasks. So it's an interesting way they do the new 12th gens. And they overclock super easy because you just click a button.
Tactical reload required.
I haven't had to do it yet though. Like I haven't even bothered to, because I've been running just my GPU, but I started noticing some new games. These new games.
Where the fuck is guns at?
Not doing it.
Fuck.
Oh, what's my gun? Cart. Least favorite. Trying to go in soon when I saw your formula. If you're gonna go with a 3060, I would say make sure and go 30 Ti, 3060 Ti and above, and not the just regular 3060. Regular 3060 performance is actually pretty awful.
Y'all see anybody land with us?
Even if you're just gonna run 1080p,
No.
I wouldn't put the money in it just because it's worth it. I didn't see anybody, man.
Okay.
Not only for future proofing, but just newer games. Like, I feel like the 3060 Ti was a bare minimum to go with, in my opinion. Even though the 3060 has more VRAM, like, its overall performance is just really bad. All that kind of money. You know, especially with the 4 series cards coming out right around the corner, like. You can get a iBuy power build like mine for really reasonable
Bro, there's
price.
shit in this place.
Yeah, the uses all name brand high-end parts, so you don't have to worry about all that. 3-year warranty, all that stuff. I mean, my PC was the cost of what a GPU by itself cost. You know, and this came with you know, NVM, 1 terabyte. Liquid cooling, 3060 Ti, 12th gen i5, 16 GB RAM, XMP RAM, built Windows 11. For what it would cost you to probably buy a 3060 Ti, 3070. The regular one will still be upgraded from a not a whole lot. Won't be a whole lot of upgrade from the 1660. I had the 1660, and then I got a 2060. Well, I had a 1660, 1660 Ti, 2060, and then this. And I gotta say, like, on paper, you can like nickel and dime, you know, FPS, but overall gameplay. I don't think the 3060 is gonna do much better. Maybe with streaming because of the VRAM. But as far as in-game performance, I don't think it will. Not for the price. You know, not for the money. I don't think it will. I guess that's a better way of saying it. Like, how much you're gonna spend isn't really gonna be worth it. I think it's a very just budget card, like an expected budget experience if you get it. I don't like my guns. I don't use either one of these. Is there time to go? Can you go in this one? The 3060 Ti is actually probably one of my favorite cards I owned in like a quote-unquote budget range. I mean, obviously right now graphics cards are stupid expensive by themselves.
Survival bonus.
Ultimate acquired.
I'm taking damage behind cover. Thank you.
I ain't got no fucking energy, man.
First blood.
You could breathe on me and I'll die.
A contact over here. Need help? Nice pickup.
Y'all good?
Yeah, we good.
Personal supplies has arrived.
I need some fucking health, goddamn.
We just ran into a team over here.
Are they dead?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, where's the health at? Shit.
Is that a level 3 backpack on this guy?
Huh? Okay. Thanks, bro.
Right near a level 3 backpack. I think all that shit is picked up, just disappeared. Crash helmet. It's really fucking tempting because I hate DK, man. How are you gonna not tag that helmet? Wait. I'm not picking up this guy's shredded stuff, am I? Would be funny. Or like an M4 or something.
What happened? Who knocked?
I don't know. He's not on comms.
Coming, bro. Coming.
Better plug a goddamn microphone in a team play game.
Yeah, there you go. Is there anybody by you? Number 3?
Oh,
Or no, not number 3, number 4.
fucked up. I fell off too, dude.
Survival bonus.
DMR upgrade acquired.
I fucked up. I ain't about to get to you.
We fell off the edge.
Yeah. Trying to be fucking sneaky and get to the top.
I wish
of the-
number 4 could tell me if there's anybody by him.
bridge and snipe. Like an idiot. Isn't there a type chat or text chat? I
No.
can't remember. There isn't. Yeah, and you go ahead and get in that solo. I don't sweat teammates that can't talk and run off by themselves, man. I'll be real honest. I don't sweat teammates that can't talk and run off by themselves.
I guess you're right.
No, it's called teammate.
All right, I'm gonna wait for y'all. I ain't going on a suicide mission.
Yeah, I dig that. I got shit for guns too.
Advanced coordinates required.
Well, he way the fuck out. What is he doing?
I have no idea. Yeah, he's too far. Way too far.
I thought he was over the hill. I was like, oh, okay. We got a vehicle over here we can take. Shit, I'm not, you know. I don't need 200 rounds of that shit.
He's a rare.
I mean, we could take the truck and go get him, but
It's up to y'all. Let's go. We ain't got much time. We only got 55 seconds. But we should peep it out first, though. Package just landed. Yeah, let's go get him. All right, y'all cover him.
God, took fucking damage from it. We're moving left to right. I'm falling back, bro.
Survival bonus.
Somebody else.
We
shooting
tried.
us?
We tried.
Detected.
We tried.
Bullet tracers required.
What are they?
He's trying to push me. He's over by these ruins.
Oh, there's another team coming from the back.
Yep.
Right here.
This is some bullshit. I'm picking between two fucking teams. Like there's a Dingledorf running off by himself. You see this man's jumping like a hobbit through the. That's what this is why this perk system is fucking stupid, bro.
God damn it, bro.
Last time I go for a mute teammate. GG's. Yeah, the whole perk system in this game is like a neat idea, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's refreshing." It is, but when it comes down to actual gunfights, it is the most unbalanced shit. It's like Fortnite to me. It completely ruins the gunfights because it comes down to how fast you can build. And this one's just like that. It comes down to what perks you have, like who's got maxed out for this and that perk. Because it's not really about the gunplay anymore. To me, that kind of sucks. Because I like the PUBG vibe of this, but my favorite thing with PUBG was there's no bullshit. There's just no bullshit. It's about the gunplay and like a little bit of luck on what your loot is. This one, it's just kind of like, all right, you got maxed out 200 headshot damage, super run. They gotta know. It's just neat ideal. I really hope they put a mode in that's not like all revolved around these perks, because I just don't think it's there. Well, at least I know this game will run. This game runs decent. I start turning the cam on and stuff, it might hinder that a little bit, but so far it looks like it runs
The
pretty
game will
right.
begin shortly.
Yeah, I mean, you're really only getting the RTX and the 3060, and like you're not gonna run RTX on a 3060. Like, there's no game. Maybe at 720p. You know what I mean? Like, there's really no game you're gonna run. RTX murders performance. So maybe when this new AI DLS comes out, but I don't. Or whatever we're calling it, the new version. But I wouldn't count on it. I mean, the 3060 is very much a 1080p card. Like, if you want to play it like higher frame rate in graphics, you kind of got to move to the 3060 Ti to get better 1440 performance. Not that you can't get performance out of the 3060
SA-12K upgrade acquired.
regular at 1440, but you're gonna be customizing your settings for like every freaking game. And I'm saying that because I have a 3060 Ti, and like I can already tell where it starts to take a hit, even when I'm not streaming, like in a lot of games, 1440. So, but I will say there are some games that are just better optimized for certain scenarios. Like, there's a couple of games that I played at 4K, 4K 60 without any problem. Now, that also helps that I have the newer 10K. I don't understand why people can't just fucking PTT their mic if they're gonna clap into it. For real. Now, this game being a good example of just a non-optimized game, because it's not. It's playable, but it's not like super optimized. So I think something like this is a really good example of like testing something. And it's not like a high fidelity game either. So yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't waste my money on a 3060 if I was gonna spend it. I would save up. These guys are gonna fight. I haven't even done yet.
Damn it.
I still can't find a gun.
He's lit. He's in this house.
Yeah, ray tracing is dope. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've used it and I've been running on the Xbox Series X as well. And like, it's sick, but in reality, you need like a 3090 and 3080. Wow. No chance. Zero chance against these tweakers. Zero chance. I didn't even see that guy on the right because of the colors. Yeah, ray tracing is really cool, but it's and the other thing is too is like a lot of this is game dependent, right? Like a lot of it is the build. You know, it comes down to the build of the game, because a lot of these games just aren't that optimized. Let's see, what's another good one? This is another good one. This is a really intense game. Shadow Arena. What? This had an update too, I think. Yeah, ray tracing is cool. Like ray tracing was pretty good in Watch Dogs on the Series X, but they did some tomfoolery with that game. Doesn't run so hot anymore. Yeah, 4K, quote unquote 4K 30, which is impressive. I mean, the Series X is really impressive for what it is. I mean, it runs games better than I'd say 80% of PCs out there, but for the money. However, you're limited, and it comes down to, again, how well the port's optimized or things of that nature. I need to install some Ubisoft games that I have a huge library of on PC and test them. Some games are just more GPU bound and versus CPU. I don't know why NVIDIA is on. I have NVIDIA turned off. This was an interesting game. I really would like to see this catch on. It's like a spin-off of Black Desert, but it's like a, I hate all this shit thrown in your face. Like a kind of like a battle royale in a way. What the fuck is my settings in this game? I don't even know. Profile, to do events, join settings. Why are we not in screen windows? Oh, okay. I hate this whole like new games as a service UI shit nowadays. It's like mobile where it just throws all this crap in your face, and you gotta go. It wants you to go through and pick every single one of them and select it and click on them because you're more apt to see the other stuff in the stores and stuff and want to buy it. And like, that is not me. Like, I could care less about any kind of add-on that is not playable in a game. Like, I could just give two shits. Let's see, this one got a lot of the heroes. Man, you really gotta grind. The problem is this game's not that popular because there's a huge issue with being on Asian and Chinese connections. I tried to play Trio before, I think. It didn't work. Yeah, because then you have to have bots or people to play with, which kind of sucks.
Smooth but deadly.
Who do you worship?
If it's revenge you want, I can deliver.
What does she do? I don't even remember. Use bulletin for your account, whatever.
Nothing's.
May Sylvia, our
She's
goddess, be
engaged.
with.
I am the arena itself.
That's new. Wait a minute. Why am I missing? I had him purchased.
In need of my power? If it's revenge you want, I can deliver.
Curious. Huh. That's weird. I believe that I don't know if this is free to play or not, or this is from when they gave me a key to make content on it like a year ago.
Welcome.
The game didn't work.
Come and fulfill your call.
What was it? Oh. What resolution am I playing in? Hold on. I was like, yeah, that don't look right. Why does it freeze the game to fucking save the settings? Makes no goddamn sense. Like, what? It's a gorgeous game, too. We can turn the settings up. We're not gonna get a match. See, I think this one's gonna beat the shit out of my CPU. Yeah, is the stream stuttering now? I bet it is. And that's the trick, is trying to find the balance of what games you play, whether it's better to encode with the GPU or the CPU. It's kind of crazy that this one's running worse because it is a 10 core. Like, I shouldn't have any problem with it. Clearly this game is CPU bound. That's really interesting. I don't know if you can customize them. No, this. Here's low and normal. Holy shit! Freeze the game again. That is a noticeable downgrade. It still looks good, but like, it's not that great. Like, the AA is pretty bad. I can't tell on stream, but. She's got different movement mechanics. I don't like that for some reason on my hotbar. It has mouse function like across the top of my skills. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, we gonna fight. They're stuck in the fucking corner. I'm stuck in a combo. Fuck. I couldn't counter. That was weird. I'm absolutely fucking her up, dude.
Face the trial I have created with my power.
Let's go. Excuse me. Not knowing what the other enemies can do kind of sucks because I have no idea what their abilities are. There's like nothing around here, dude. Why isn't my... Why is... You ran an overclock on it? Have you tried to repaste it? Rethermal it? Let's just don't do that. I'm gonna drop nothing. What a player? Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. That was a freaking player. see it hasn't been activated. Right back. Alright. There's something here. Oh, you're laggy as fuck, ain't you? You laggy as fuck, bro. Wouldn't pursue me. That's gonna. See, that's what sucks about these games. What the fuck is my key to talk to him? That's all I got from all that shit I just did. It really sucks that these games are dope. There's another like sword battle royale ninja game. It's amazing, but it's just shitty ping and like. I do not like this. I'm gonna cancel. My keymines are That's weird. I'm just slot. Oh, because I'm full. An idiot. I'm supposed to be able to talk to this dude? Could not revive. Oh, wow. Where's I have no idea what that is. Still don't know what's happening. Where's my audio? It's probably way too loud for the stream. There we go. I just realized that. This is a different volume in my ear. Oh, why did my counter not work?
No pity for you.
You stupid ass trying to do some bullshit. That's what you get, motherfucker. That's what you get. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck is this shit? Why is there a dragon above my head, dude? I have no idea what's happening. What the... Oh, that is crazy. Why is there a dragon above my head? I'm like legit confused. Oh, I'm... What's the max then? I like how the game was just gonna kill me while I'm chilling. What the fuck was that, dude? See, I need to hotkey those. He just took my shit. Fucking lag, bro. That's what ruins these games, man. It's just these people that have ping advantage because they roll around in these games from wherever across the world, or you are, depending on how it goes. Can I not watch the rest of this? That sucks. Like, I couldn't hit that guy, that person, and like every time I tried to pull a combo off, my character just like froze. So I don't really know what. Like, I couldn't do what I needed to do. Well, it runs this game not the best because I don't care about all this crap. Definitely got to turn the settings down, which is kind of a bummer because this is a really, really pretty game. Played it like twice, I think, 3 times maybe. It's neat. It just falls under the same problems everything else does. I don't really know what's in Rust is a pretty common game, I guess. Although I don't there's so many mods and stuff. I don't really know what to play outside of vanilla. Vanilla's not a really good way to test games. I haven't played Rust. At least back when it came out, I guess. I played it religiously. And then I got it on Xbox, but it runs terrible. They don't even care about that game. Download. That'll be kind of the last one I test. I was curious. I wanted to get kind of an ideal. Might install some games on Epic and Ubisoft and stuff over the weekend and do some more testing. Because it is nice to kind of know what exactly these new PC parts will handle while streaming. Because everybody wants to throw numbers and an ideal settings and stuff out there, but the reality is with streaming, you have so many other programs and things, and Nvidia's broadcast software is probably the last thing you want to use. I see a lot of YouTubers do that, and I'm like, nobody uses that, man. So far, it looks good. Thank you for letting me know. I am curious. Should probably turn my camera on, but I'm half awake and sick as hell. Don't feel like having a camera on, because that does use up quite a bit of resources too. So I want to test stuff like Assassin's Creed and a couple other quote-unquote AAA games. Just taking forever. You can drink from lakes and rivers, recover a portion of your health. I don't even know all the changes they've made to Rust. They've made so many changes since back in the day. I just remember being one of the most toxic PvP games ever invented. Pretty fun builder at a point, though. This really is taking a long time. Yeah, I wish I would have had the money to get a 3080, but those things are really, really expensive. And I just can't I can't justify that when you can buy a Series X and you can buy a Series X and basically my whole PC build for the same price. You could pick up one PC build with a 3090. Actually, it would be more. It'd be like $2,400. Or 3080, I mean. So it just doesn't I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me when a lot of games are going to run pretty good on a Series X, and then for whatever other PC games you want to play, you can play on this and it'll run just fine. Clearly. Especially now with Game Pass and stuff, and Xbox owning everyone. Literally. Our max quality DLSS. Shadow quality on 0. Oh, shadows. Oh, everything's maxed out. Holy shit. Anti-aliasing's off. Wonder why. Wonder if that's because of DLSS. Crash shadow included. Where's my physics lighting? $44. Yeah, dude, this is balls to the ball. Game is running great. I don't know about the stream. The game runs freaking. Frame rate's amazing. Rust really is a good looking game if you can. Oh, that's choppy as hell, isn't it? See, that's what's weird, man, is like the stream is running great. So I wonder what cores it runs the stream off of. And the stream is, or the game's running great, the stream's running like shit. It's really interesting. Oh, it's my RAM. It's my RAM. Oh, wait. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not maxing anything out. %, GPU, 75% RAM, 61% CPU. Those are my totals. Oh, why is my stream running like crap then? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, my clock speeds are only at 4.2 gigahertz at 36%. I have 16 gigs of RAM. I didn't opt to go 32 because I never needed it. But I'm not even maxed out. It's using a lot of it, but interesting. It might be the GPU because we're dogging it here. Let's see. Bring her down. Ooh, before. A lot of this stuff, like shadow distance, like this shit is cranked up, man. What reflections? I don't know how to tune Rust at all, so I'm just guessing here. Let's bring it all down a little bit. It's probably the frame rate. Oh, I hate motion blur. Didn't really make a huge difference. Ooh, that's running weird. That looks a little fuzzy. Wow. stream is way behind. It's running better, but not great. Let's try. Pretty much what I'm used to, anyways, with Xbox. Oddly, it looks sharper on stream than it does my monitor. I don't really know why. It's kind of soft. Weird, it's doing this like weird blurring effect. Was that? Yeah, this stuff is like de-rendering too. Yeah, seems to be running better this way. And like that's the thing, like I don't the 3060 Ti is in a weird spot where like you can't really like high ultra settings a lot of games while streaming. You can pretty much off stream, and I feel like that's where a lot of testers kind of they do a 5-minute video of like one section and are like, yeah, it's fine. I just don't think that's the like I don't know. There's a lot of loopholes with the way people test games, and some missing areas in my opinion. But then for streaming, I think it's a very big misconception. Everyone's like, oh yeah, if you have InVync, bear. It's fine. You know, you have the InVync, you have the new tournament chip. But like, I've never seen that to be the case on any of the PCs I've owned. Like, yes, it helps, but if you are smacking that GPU VRAM with the game you're playing, it hinders the performance of that total allowance. So like even with the new InVync, like it still takes a hit. It's doing some weird render, like textures or not. So I saw a couple people do videos on this like kind of a similar build, and I was like, yeah, that's not right. Like, and the other thing is too is I'm also running software in the background that you would normally run while you're streaming. Not all of it. I probably need to do this again with the camera on. I don't like that shimmer, because a lot of people do these tests and all they do is run the game. Like, dude, nobody's just running the game on a stream. Like, you're running a bot, a Discord, a freaking browser or two, maybe a music app or something, like another app. Like, those all use up system resources. I don't think it's very fair way for a lot of these people that test these games to be like, yeah, it's fine, and then you buy it and you're disappointed. You're frustrated because it doesn't do what you thought it was gonna do. That's why when I was doing my Xbox YouTube channel and stuff, I try to leave it just is what it is. Like, I tried to record it at the highest bitrate possible so people can see what a game actually looks and runs like if they're gonna buy it, because I'm a consumer too, and most of the games I have to buy myself. It's very rare that I get like keys for big games. And I didn't do a lot of commentary or anything because I just want people to like, this is the experience you're gonna have if you do it yourself as a normal person. Like, feel like there's too much fluff out there. There's too many people trying to like give their opinion and their one experience. It just doesn't necessarily translate to actual consumer experiences. Oh, what's up with this shadow, like this shimmer? But unfortunately, I'm on a 1440p monitor now and trying to use it with the Series X and capturing. Elgato did some stupid shit, and I can't get my capture card to register with the capturing. So I just kind of let that go because there's nothing I can do about it. I can't afford a new capture card. Otherwise, I'd get a Evermedia and just be done with it. Like there's so many people that have tried to fix it, and like nobody really understands what's happening. Why like 1440 is such a problem. For the for console, it's not for PC. Like it's easy, but we're on Discord, Chrome, Steam while playing games. Yeah, most people do. Most people run that, and then like, you know, then if you run it, and then if you're streaming, you're running not only OBS, but like you're running like plugins and browser sources and like all kinds of extra stuff. It's like when I see these videos, people are just like just running the game. Like I don't think just running the game is a fair way to test, and like that's how all these reviewers and testers have been doing it for so long. I'm like, no, dude, run all those programs that you would normally run as a gamer, and then put the test results up, because that is a huge difference in RAM. If I shut everything off right now and just left the game running, I bet I could squeeze another like 60 FPS out of this game. So I'm opening a ton of RAM, and then I'm opening up a ton of VRAM, and then I'm opening up more processing power. Not only that, but like just load and heat, disk speed, everything. I've never liked how people do it, and that's what when I started doing the Xbox stuff, I was doing it differently. So I just couldn't stand how everyone would always like, they would record 4K Series X footage at like super low bitrate so they could upload it fast. But then you're getting the game at the quality that you're not actually going to see it at. And then they would always talk over everything and try to like, I don't know, almost like steer your own opinion on the game that you haven't even played yet. And I don't know, man. I'm not for that stuff. Like, make it simple, make it short, make it easy. And then stream. If people have questions about it, they can come in and talk to you on the stream. I don't know what's going on with that lighting effect out there. Lights. Water quality. Nobody really cares about water quality. I mean, not in a game like this. Raw distance, I think, is important as hell. Oh, my game is freezing real bad. See, I don't know why either. There's nothing like crazy going on. I need to move it to another window. I need to just install a new resource monitor. So it's using like 60% GPU, 5 gigs of RAM though. Like, why is this game using 5 gigs of RAM, dude? 30% CPU, 30% CPU and OBS. Like, outside of the RAM, I have no idea why this is like having stutter issues. Because it's not, I mean, I'm hitting like 80% total utilization, but that's not enough to like freeze a game. If it was like 90 something, then I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Windows 11 though, that's the problem with a lot of this shit. Things are just not optimized for Windows 11 yet. Rust is a really fucking cool game with friends. Like, it really is. I'll have to install some more like quote unquote optimized games and do another like live stream test. I think this is the only way to really do it properly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, it's live. Like, it's gonna be figuring it out while you're trying to force the stream to run. Yeah, I'm seeing those stutters. Like, I think it just stuttered in the gas station, but I have no idea why, because I'm not maxing out my system. So that's really interesting. That's really interesting. I want to go back and watch it and see where it stuttered. It just doesn't make sense why some of these things are using like system, like Discord 1,000 different places. Is just, dude, Discord is ruining my RAM. What is going on with that? He's being a savage right now. Like 6 instances open. Yeah, all these browser docs. Voice meter is actually. Chrome is using like. What the freak, man? But I put another set of RAM, and yeah, it's crazy, right? Like I went with good RAM this time. I feel like for some reason I use more RAM than I did my older PC. Like, it doesn't make sense. Chrome is like really bad right now too. I don't know if it's Windows or plugins. I'm still not maxing anything out. So why does it say that OBS is using 3% GPU, 3, and it's using a power usage of high or very high? I could also full screen this, and I bet it does a little bit better. Oh, we're in an exclusive. Never mind. Just kidding. What's this up here? What is B? Didn't really want to make this longer than an hour. Oh, this is a fire. Oh, it's a truck. It's crazy you can do cars and Rust now, and planes or helicopters or whatever. I can't see shit. Rust in the dark is kind of cool. Yeah, I've seen those stutters again. I'm not really sure what's going on, and I don't know. That might be a bandwidth thing too, because of my mixed match resolutions. I don't really know. I am curious though. The first week I got this, I didn't have any problems. And then I noticed after some of these updates with Windows and NVIDIA drivers, they've been kind of fucked. You know, let me turn this all. Yeah, see the game is just like freezing out. I have no idea why. Because my game on my end is running flawless. The stream is like stuttering. Kind of a bummer, you know. You know, new build and it's still on the struggle bus for no reason, no good reason. Play this game's great. Just I don't know what's going on. Not like throttled or nothing either. Like temp throttled. Way behind. YouTube really has got to get shit together for streaming. I would stream on YouTube so much more if they did. There's so many problems with streaming on YouTube compared to other platforms. It bums me out, man. Yeah, down by the water, it's struggling again. Huh. Makes me wonder if it's a hardware problem or mismatch. It's like it shouldn't be a bit rate. Like I think they take 10K. I don't know, 720. Weird. See, just struggling right now. We turn things down too. That's the crazy part. Let's see if there's maybe a BIOS update too. Something with the RAM. Everything looks great on my end. The stream, not so much. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go do some things and stuff and get something to eat. Reaper, I appreciate you coming by, hanging out. I'll be streaming some more this weekend on Trovo. Hopefully get Restream working properly. Multi-stream through Brime, and we'll be on Brime and Trovo and probably here. Playing some Xbox, playing some PUBG, some Rainbow Six, Extraction, whatever the hell it's called, and a couple other games. Interesting little test here, though. I would like to do some more soon. Maybe I'll screw around with it this weekend too. This game is cool, man. Alright, I'm out of here.